Good morning, students. In the previous class, I have discussed about the introduction of the environmental impact assessment. Today, we are now discuss about what is the scope and the procedure in which number of stages are involved in the environmental impact assessment. So the scope is depend upon the policy, plan, program, and the project. What type of the policy or the plan or the program or any type of project which is going in our country. Okay, so it includes the number of procedure and the stages, and the first is project proposal. Okay, what is the project proposal? In which any major development project that can be submitted in a written statement. The project proposal shall include all the relevant information availability, including a land use map. Basically, project proposal include the relevant information which is useful for our land use map. Basically, it is a map which guide our the project indication. Okay, and then the next step is screening. What is screening? It is done to see whether a project require the environmental clearance or not as per the government notification. Okay, in this stage it decide the type of the project and also tells about the requirement of the environmental clearance. Okay, so now the next is the consideration of the alternatives. What is the consideration of the alternatives? It has to be done by the consultant with the project component and guidance from the an impact assessment agency. Okay, the quantification of the impact are to be assessed on the basis of the magnitude, frequency, and the duration, and the non-quantification impact such as the aesthetic or the recreational values is commonly determined. So the next step is the baseline data collection. In the baseline data collection, it describes the existing environmental status of the identified studies area. Okay, the site-specific primary data should be monitored for the identified parameters and the supplemented by secondary data if available. The next procedure or the stage is the impact prediction and the assessment of the alternatives. In this, it is the way of mapping the environmental consequences of the significant aspects of the project and its alternative, and the alternative should cover both the project location and the process terminology. And after the assessment of the alternative, we should make a report, that is EIA report, in which we provide the clear information to the decision maker on the different environmental scenario without the project, with the project, or with the project alternatives. Okay, now the after the EIA report, we just maintain the public hearing for their views. After the completion of the EIA report, public must be informed about the consultant on the proposed development any type of project. Okay, and from the public hearing, we should make the decision making from the point of view public, that is it involve the consultation between the project proponent and the impact assessment authority. And after the decision making, we just monitor the clearance condition, or it is also known as the monitoring phase, in which monitoring has to be done during both the construction and the operational phase of the project. It is done not just to ensure that the commitments made are complied with, but also to observe whether the prediction made in the AIA report are corrected or not. The project proponent, that is EIAA, and the Pollution Control Board should monitor the implementation of the conditions. Okay, the proponent is required to file once in a 6 month. Basically, the project proponent is required regularly in a 6 month. Okay, so this is the process of the procedure of the EIA report. That is, first is project proposal, second is screening, third is scoping and the consideration of the alternative, in which we define the quantification and the non-quantification impact of the data, and the second is baseline data collection, then the impact assessment and the assessment of the alternatives. The next one is the EIA report. After the EIA report, we just listen the public hearing for their comments and the review. If their comments and the reviews are beneficial, then the decision is to be made, okay, by an agency which is known as IAA agency. After the decision making, it comes under the monitoring phase, in which we define our clearance condition, and then the proponent is fixed. Okay, this is the process of the EIA report. In the next class, I am discussing about the classification of the EIA report. Okay, what their types, you can note down from here. Okay. Okay guys. Okay, and this is the last phase. Okay, thank you guys.